This is Grizz Nation Live, a weekly in-depth look at your Memphis Grizzlies. Tonight's show is hosted by Local 24 Sports Director Doc Holliday. It is co-hosted by the radio voice of the Grizzlies, Eric Hasseltine. Special feature reports are provided by Local 24 Sports reporter Jessica Benson. The program is sponsored by Family Leisure, where family and fun come together, and by Onyx Restaurant, jazz, wine, dine, mingle, and mix.
Hi, how are you? Doc Holliday. Welcome to another edition of Grizz Nation Live. My co-host, Eric Hasseltine, not here right now, but he is on the phone. We'll talk to him shortly, and there's a lot to talk about. But before we get into the show, let's tell you what's coming up on the show. LeBron James shows up in the Bluff City, shows out and gets gone, and left with a W. We'll take a look back at last night's game against the Lakers and the week that was for the Beale Street Bears. Eric brings it up and puts 3 on the board with former Memphis Tiger and now Memphis Grizzly, DJ Steffens. Jessica Benson tells us why Joakim Noah is so happy to be a Memphis Grizzly. And, of course, we take a look at the week ahead. But first, we talk about last night's game. LeBron James making his first visit to FedEx Forum this season, and his first as a Los Angeles Laker. Been an up-and-down Laker experience for LeBron so far, but we know if anyone can lead a team and make them better, it's LeBron James. And last night, LeBron James making the Lakers better than the Grizzlies, at least on this night, the Lake Show, putting on a show, blowing the Beale Street Bears out 111-88. The Lakers coming into FedEx Forum, trying to knock off a Grizzlies team that played pretty well the night before in the win over the New Orleans Pelicans, but this night was just not that night. LeBron just absolutely dominating the Grizzlies all night long. He and Kyle Kuzma making the Beale Street Bears look silly. The Grizzlies really was not in this ball game at all. Just really didn't come to play like they didn't have any energy at all, and LeBron James and the Lakers took advantage of that. Now, the Lakers had lost to the San Antonio Spurs the night before by a huge margin, but they came out with all the energy and all the effort and all the dedication and all the focus on this night as they blew the Beale Street Bears out. Now, the Grizzlies have been playing like one of the best teams in the Western Conference and one of the best teams in the NBA for most of the year. But so far here lately, they've been up and down. And last night was just one of those down nights. The Lakers built a 29-point lead in the third quarter. At halftime, the ball game was really open. By the fourth quarter, J.B. Bickerstaff, the Grizzlies head coach, just said he's going to take all his starters out of the game, put some reserves in there because he saw his team just did not have it and didn't have any chance of coming back. LeBron packed out the FedEx Forum last night. Unfortunate to see a lot of Laker jerseys and LeBron James jerseys in attendance, but the Lakers coming in, absolutely blowing out the Beale Street Bears. The Grizzlies just inconsistent last night. I don't know if that, well, I know they wasn't intimidated by LeBron James and the Lakers, but they just didn't come to play last night, which is kind of surprising because the Grizzlies have consistently played tough and consistently been focused this year, but last night wasn't happening. Big loss, embarrassing loss to the Lakers at home, but hey, the Grizzlies have to get better. Now, Friday, as I told you, the Grizzlies were in New Orleans facing another superstar. They call him the Unibrow, Anthony Davis. Now, Davis had a good game. He was dominating in the first half, had like 19 points, but only finished with 25. But we had a guy that was dominant, JaMychal Green, coming off the bench, and J. Mike was straight balling. He scored a season-high 24 points, snatched 8 rebounds. Kyle Anderson, the one we call Slow-Mo, who came over from the San Antonio Spurs this offseason. Kyle giving us 19 points and 11 rebounds, and the Grizzlies giving us a win. Now, that's the guy that everybody in the NBA has to worry about, and the Grizzlies were worried about him as well. Anthony Davis, he came out, like I said, great first half, great first quarter for him. He was just running the floor, getting all kinds of alley-oops because he's just that guy. He's just a big guy that's athletic, that can do it all. And you see, we just really don't have anybody that can match up with him. But the good thing about that, no one in the NBA has many people who can match up with Anthony Davis. But that guy right there had a great game as well. Julius Randle, the former L.A. Laker, the former Kentucky Wildcat, but Marcus Gasol and the Grizzlies, they weren't really hearing that. They weren't really having that on this night. Gasol with a good game like he always done. And, hey, man, the rookie, man, is learning from that guy right there, JaMychal Green, J-Mac. Lost his starting spot to Jaren Jackson Jr. after getting hurt. JaMychal Green comes off the bench now. Jaren Jackson Jr. has that starting spot. And he was balling. See, the guy for the Pelicans, he was all happy and stuff. It's just one of those nights. They were playing at home, and they were still trying to be aggressive. This was a close ball game, but ultimately, the Beale Street Bears, they pulled out their bully ball again, and the Pelicans just really couldn't handle it. And this is what I like to see, sharing the basketball. JaMychal Green pump fake, moves over, slides over, gets an open shot. Marcus Gasol, beautiful pass to Kyle Anderson. Slow-mo, goes reverses, and that pretty much sealed the ball game. Alvin Gentry standing there with his hands crossed. The New Orleans Pelicans really hadn't given up. Anthony Davis tries to tie the ball game right here. No, bruh. We'll get a rebound, we'll get a W, head to the crib with another win. So for that ball game, I salute the Beale Street Bears because the Grizzlies playing good once again. Now, Wednesday, the Grizzlies were facing off with their rival. Y'all know who their rival are? The LA Clippers. Now, the Clippers coming into FedEx Forum, second in the West at the time, but their record was tied with Denver for the best record in the West. And after 48 minutes of Beale Street bully ball, the Clippers got dropped. The Grizzlies playing tough and getting a tough win. And this is how they do it. See, the Grizzlies, when they're led by Mike Conley, who is a holdover from the grit and grind era, just like Mike Conley and Marc Gasol, both of those dudes, when those two young men play ball, the Grizzlies are a very good team. And Mike Conley was coming out extremely aggressive. Now, he's hard to stop off the dribble. When Mike does things, I like to say with my son, Marcus Holiday II, like to say, ha, ha. And right there, when he knocked that off, looking at his hand, the buzzer beater, make you say, ha, ha. And that's one of those things that the Grizzlies were doing. But the Clippers, hey, they're tough, man. The Grizzlies and the Clippers are two teams that have been surprising many people in the NBA so far this season because they've been two teams that not many people thought they were going to do too much, but they have done a lot. Even though the Grizzlies won this game, the Clippers lost this game. The Clippers still playing some great basketball. The Memphis Grizzlies still trying to play some good basketball, but they need to put a whole thing together. When you see that guy right there, we're going to talk to him later. That was a big get for the Beale Street Bears, Joakim Noah. This was also a big get, getting JaMychal Green back. But like I said, Mike Conley playing some ball right here, swings it around. Jaren Jackson Jr., that was a huge shot by the rookie. And let me tell you something. This year, Mike Conley, Marc Gasol still running things. This team is still there. But I predict next season, beginning next season, the Grizzlies are going to have to give this thing over to Jaren Jackson Jr. because Mr. 4 overall, the 4th overall pick in this year's NBA draft, has been playing some good basketball. But let me go back to last night for a minute. Now, the Grizzlies, you know, Grizz Nation love our Memphis Grizzlies, and Grizz Nation, they love the team, but to show up on a Saturday, to see FedEx Forum packed was a good thing, but to see all those Lakers jerseys, I'm not going to get on you all Grizzlies fans because there were a lot of Grizzlies fans that had on that number 23 jersey, their number LeBron James jersey, but this is Grizz Nation. This is all about the Grizzlies, but at the same time, the Grizzlies got to give somebody the things to feel happy about and to play hard about. But last night was a very, very disappointing loss. The Grizzlies, I really don't understand why they were not ready to play. Huge game. You knew FedEx Forum was going to be packed. You're going to have a lot of Grizzlies fans at the game that don't normally come to the game. So you want to put a good product out there. But unfortunately, last night they couldn't get it done. But hey, it's a long NBA season. The Grizzlies have a lot to learn. But as I said, also Joakim Noah, I kind of touched on it just a little bit. The Grizzlies picked up that veteran last week, and he's huge. Couldn't find a job after being released by the New York Knicks in the preseason, but the Grizzlies picking up that veteran. He gives us attitude. He gives us energy. He gives us effort on the offense, the defensive ends of the floor, and he also epitomizes what we say about their grit and grind. Now, timeout when time is back in. Eric brings it up, sits down, and puts 3 on the board with the former Memphis Tiger and now Memphis Grizzly, DJ Steffens. That's when Grizz Nation Live returns.
Onyx Restaurant has proudly served Memphis over the past decade, offering American and seafood dishes daily. Stop in for our daily lunch specials or have your next company luncheon with us. Onyx offers live band entertainment Monday through Saturday. Onyx Restaurant, located at 1680 Madison Avenue. Jazz, wine, dine, mingle, mix.
It's our buy one, get one half off Christmas sale at Family Leisure.
That's right. Buy one of many specially marked items store-wide and receive half off the second item. Buy a spa, get a pool table, half off. Buy a shuffleboard table, get a massage chair, half off. Buy a fire pit, get theater seats, half off. Buy an arcade, get a game table, half off. The combinations are endless. Shopping for one person, get a gift half off for yourself. Don't miss our huge buy one, get one half off Christmas sale.
From our family to yours, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Make tomorrow awesome with Xfinity. Call 1-800-653-9090 today. And do what you love online with this special offer on Xfinity Internet for only $19.99 a month for 12 months. Xfinity delivers the internet speed you need to surf, stream, and download. Plus, with Norton Security Online, your family will get advanced online protection, and it's included at no additional cost. Call 1-800-653-9090 today and get speed, security, and value from Xfinity for an amazing price. Xfinity delivers reliably fast internet speed and the best in-home Wi-Fi experience. Get started today with this amazing deal on Xfinity Internet for just $19.99 a month for 12 months. It's all backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee, so it's risk-free. Get the speed you need and the savings you want with this special offer today. Call 1-800-653-9090. That's 1-800-653-9090. Xfinity, the future of awesome.
Family and fun come together. And by Onyx Restaurant. Jazz, wine, dine, mingle and mix.
Thanks for coming back. Now, you know it's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. Former Memphis Tiger DJ Stephens has always kept himself prepared. He's had a couple of stints in the NBA trying to get a break. Didn't get it. He would go overseas, then come back. But you know what? DJ Stephens kept himself prepared. And because of that, the Grizzlies invite him to Summer League. Summer League, he plays well. Now they sign him to a two-way contract, which means he spends some time in the NBA and he spends some time in the G League. But now DJ is playing with the big boys in the Beale Street Bears. Played last night as well. Eric rings it up and puts 3 on the board with my man, the high flyer, Mr. DJ Stephens.
All right, on Grizz Nation Live tonight, ring it up, put 3 on the board. We're going to be joined by DJ Stephens. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. How about you?
All right, good, very good. Tell me this journey for you now, finally getting the opportunity to play not only in the NBA, but play here in Memphis, what it's meant to you.
No, it's always meant a lot to me to finally be back here, have the opportunity to fight for hopefully a long-term situation where I'll be in Memphis for a while. My situation is interesting because we had a lot of games, and tonight was my first night that I actually got to log some minutes. So it felt good to finally get out there, but I'm not content with just being here. Like I want more out of this situation. I want a bigger role. I want to try to fight for some more minutes. So I'm just trying to work hard to do that.
I know that it's never easy when you're wanting to be out there and it's a development process. But having the G League team right down the road does give you guys an opportunity to play. How's that been for you?
No, it's been pretty cool. I've been bouncing between both, so it's been something I've been having to try to get adjusted to and get comfortable with. But it's been interesting because I've spent the majority of my time with the Grizzlies, so I haven't had much time down there. I think I've only played 5, maybe 6 games. So I've just been trying to go down there, continue to do the things that they want me to do here, play defense, make open shots. So I just try to go in and play hard every night.
Tell me about this group and the makeup of this roster, because there are a lot of new faces, and you've been around this organization for a handful of years, probably longer than most of the guys that came in new. This group came together very, very quickly. There seems to be a genuine camaraderie and kinship in that locker room, even though most guys didn't really know each other per se for coming in here so quickly.
Yeah, it's definitely a new group of guys. I feel we have pretty good chemistry right now. It's still early in the season, so we're still trying to figure some things out. And I think right now we're working on trying to be more consistent because I think we really have a great group of guys. And I think come playoff time, a lot of teams are going to be surprised where we'll be standing around that time. But we just got to keep working. Defense is our calling. So night in, night out, that's what we have to hang our hats on. Of course, offense, we have to to contribute there as well. But the main thing we need to focus on is defense.
All right, it's holiday season. This got to be special for you because for the last couple you've been overseas, and I know you got 2 little girls. Holidays are always all about the kids. So how much does this mean for you to be able to spend some time with your little girls and spend time around your family in America as opposed to pursuing what you love to do, which is play basketball overseas?
Not just holiday season, but being back in the States, period. It's been a tremendous blessing, and it feels phenomenal to be back stateside, just period. But especially for the holidays, because I used to always just get to watch through screens to see my family on the holidays and them enjoying themselves and me being alone and by myself. So for me to be here and be able to spend this time with my family, it'll be a great feeling.
All right, I know we'd be remiss if we didn't ask you about what's not only going on with the Grizzlies, but your alma mater as well, the Memphis Tigers, in a big-time resurgence right now under Penny Hardaway. How much talk do you get about them as well as what you're doing with the Grizz right now? There is a buzz about the city, about both teams right now.
Oh, yes, sir. Everybody's back excited about Memphis Tiger basketball, which is a good thing. Because Memphis Tigers basketball is huge in the city, and I'm happy that the city's back behind the team and they're excited and they're coming out to games and they're supporting. But it may take a little bit of time for the program to get back to where everybody wants it to be, but I feel like Penny has it on the right track right now.
Keep up the great work, man. Appreciate you joining us and really happy to see your hard work paying off for you.
Oh, yes, sir. I appreciate you having me.
All right, we send it back to the studio. Doc, back to you.
Thanks, Eric. Now, DJ does have 2 very beautiful young ladies. That's why when Grizzlies called him, you know, the other teams overseas wanted DJ to sign. DJ like, never mind. But when the Grizzlies called, he said, yes. So, salute to you, DJ Steph. It's time out. When time is back in, we salute another man. The Grizzlies picking up a new player last week. Full of energy. I told you about him. Joakim Noah, the vet, happy to be here. Jessica Benson sits down and catches up with Joakim. That's when Grizz Nation Live returns.
It's our buy one, get one half off Christmas sale at Family Leisure. Buy a spa, get a pool table half off. Buy a massage chair, get theater seats half off. Buy an arcade, get a game table half off. Don't miss our buy one, get one half off Christmas sale. From our family to yours, Merry Christmas.
I did some early shopping this year. One for you, one for me.
I love it. I got us a little something too.
Yeah?
Yep. One for you and one for me.
I love it.
Oh, actually, that was supposed to be for me.
I love it.
And I love that you love it.
I love it.
I like red.
Get exceptional offers across the Denali lineup during the GMC Denali Season to Upgrade, like over $6,700 total value on this terrain when you finance through GM Financial.
Convention says blindness is only in the eyes, but we say conventional thinking is blinding us. At UPMC, we look through the eyes and into the mind for solutions to blindness. With that kind of thinking, an irreversible condition can become history. We are uncommon to the core. We are UPMC.
Your story begins the moment you enroll at Concord Career College to become a massage therapist. In as little as 11 months, you will be on your way to an in-demand career with a bright future. Imagine the pride you will feel knowing that what you do has a positive impact on the lives of people in your community. Opportunity awaits. Enroll at Concord Career College today by visiting us online at concord.edu.
Never stop chasing the story. Be committed to being there on the scene. Local 24 News at 5 with a news team you can trust. And World News Tonight with David Muir, America's most watched newscast. You're watching Grizz Nation Live, sponsored by Family Leisure, where family and fun come together. And by Onyx Restaurant, jazz, wine, dine, mingle and mix.
Thanks for coming back. As a 2-time All-Star and former Defensive Player of the Year, Joakim Noah found himself out of basketball at the start of this season. Grizz Nation Live's Jessica Benson tells us why he's so grateful the Grizzlies have given him a chance to play basketball again.
In the span of 2 days, Joakim Noah officially signed with the Grizzlies, had his first practice with the Grizzlies, and made his debut with the Grizzlies. Now, Noah wasn't sure he'd get another chance in the NBA, and now he's incredibly humbled to get back on the court.
don't expect anything anymore. I don't expect anything. I've been in this league for a while now, and it's been, sometimes you kind of take it for granted because it's so many games, and then, you don't, it just feels good.
The Grizzlies brought Noah in as a backup center to give Marc Gasol some more breaks. He had 4 points in 13 minutes in his debut against the Clippers, followed by 13 points in New Orleans and 6 against the Lakers. But with Noah, it's really about more than his stats.
We all felt it. I think the building felt it. There's an energy and an intensity that he plays with, that people can build on and feed off of.
He just bring the extra dog to the team. And he's just a vet. And, he's going to fight down there. We need him.
He's had energy from the moment he walked in this building. You could just feel it. He's always just hype about whatever it is.
He was talking as if he'd been there, the whole training camp and preseason, the first 20 games. He's just loud and, he's in the building. It was fun playing, alongside him for once because I've always been the guy, the recipient of all his screens and getting hit, and he's a very good screener, and now that's a tool for me, man. He's just run out there. He's literally just looking to set screens and roll and create opportunities for everybody.
Noah's a 2-time All-Star and former Defensive Player of the Year. He is not in Memphis for the money, the attention. He left his family behind. He is here because he loves to play basketball, and the Grizzlies gave him the outlet to keep doing just that.
I've been waiting for this for a long time, and, there were a lot of nights where I wasn't sure if I was going to get an opportunity to go back and play. I stayed with it, and I just feel I'm really happy. I'm really happy.
For Grizz Nation Live, Jessica Benson reporting.
My guy, Joe Kim, man, salute to you, Joe Kim. Really appreciate blessings that God gave him, man. I see you, guy. I see you all, because time out. When time is back in, we wrap this thing up by looking at the week ahead for the Beale Street Bears. When Grizz Nation Live returns.
Step into the holidays with style at Milano Menswear. Modern fit suit, $179. Buy one, get one free. Designer suits from Calvin Klein, Ralph Lauren, Tiglia, Michael Kors. Buy one, get one free. Milano shoes, $59. Buy one, get one free. Exotic shoes, 30% off. Right now at Milano.
From all of us at Sanderson Farms, we wish you and your family a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And we mean that 100%.
Onyx Restaurant has proudly served Memphis over the past decade, offering American and seafood dishes daily. Stop in for our daily lunch specials or have your next company luncheon with us. Onyx offers live band entertainment Monday through Saturday. Onyx Restaurant, located at 1680 Madison Avenue. Jazz, wine, dine, mingle, mix.
It's our buy one, get one half off Christmas sale at Family Leisure.
That's right. Buy one of many specially marked items store-wide and receive half off the second item. Buy a spa, get a pool table, half off. Buy a shuffleboard table, get a massage chair, half off. Buy a fire pit, get theater seats, half off. Buy an arcade, get a game table, half off. The combinations are endless. Shopping for one person, get a gift half off for yourself. Don't miss our huge buy one, get one half off Christmas sale.
From our family to yours, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Do your holiday shopping at Milano Menswear with a large selection of gifts for just $15. Sweaters, vests, and sports shirt, $15. Jeans and dress pants, $15. Accessories like ties, bow ties, and cufflinks, under $15. That's Milano. Great gifts for less.
You're watching Grizz Nation Live, sponsored by Family Leisure, where family and fun come together, and by Onyx Restaurant, jazz, wine, dine, mingle, and mix.
Thanks for coming back. Let's talk about what the Grizzlies have going on this week. Now, tomorrow, the Grizzlies at Denver. Tough game for them because the Nuggets playing some ball. Wednesday, the Portland Trail Blazers and Damian Lillard coming here. Friday, Miami Heat coming to town with the old man D-Wade. And Saturday, that dude with that beard, James Harden, Chris Paul, and the Houston Rockets coming to FedEx Forum. That's going to do it for this edition of Grizz Nation Live. Thank you very, very much for watching. And until next week,
Thanks for watching Grizz Nation Live. Tonight's show was brought to you by Family Leisure, where family and fun come together. And by Onyx Restaurant. Jazz, wine, dine, mingle, and mix.